Hey guys, how you doing today? It is a freezing cold March day on Sunday. It's about 10 after 12. It's -3 with a -10 wind chill. Crazy. Stood on the scale this morning. I was 202 pounds because yesterday I had that avocado and the eggs and the bacon, which was fantastic. Thanks for the people who made me do a little more research, or I'm going to do a little more research on black pepper. I heard that cayenne pepper is just way better for you than black pepper, but I'll do some more research on that and then maybe add it right back into my eggs, because I love pepper on my eggs and I don't want to miss out because I thought the wrong thing. I don't know where I got that information from. Anyway, so last night, after I finished doing some editing and after I ate those eggs and avocado, at probably around 7 o'clock, I ripped out one of those 1+ pound ribeyes, and I also bought a big bag of raw shrimp. That we went to another store on the way home, and I'm like, you know what would go good with those steaks that I bought? Shrimp. So I bought this bag of raw shrimp and threw that into a saucepan with butter and some garlic powder and cooked them up. I did the reverse sear on my steak, so I put it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes at about 300 degrees until it got to about 120 degrees internal temperature. Then I got the cast iron, put a little bit of avocado oil in it, got it ripping hot, did each side. Actually, I did the first side for about 2 minutes, and then when I flipped it over, I checked the temperature, and it was already starting to go past the 134, which I prefer it to be under 134. So I only cooked the second side for about maybe 1.5 minutes, and then I took it off the grill, or took it off out of the pan, poured my shrimp and butter all over it, and man, that was good. Later on, I think I had like just a couple strips of bacon as a snack and ate some of my nuts, the cashews, almonds, pecans, and what are they called? Macadamia nuts. Those are all like amazing nuts for you. And yeah. So, and then I did watch one of the Jack Reachers, or just, it's called Reacher. And so I watched the full episode, the very first one. Very good episode. And thank you very much to the person who found out what the other movie was that I was looking for. And again, off the top of my head, I don't know what it's called, but it's in my comments. I'll write it down so I don't forget. So right now, I'm just going to go down and pick up Carol's bike. So they asked me if I want to get the part myself, or parts, or do I want them to research and find all the parts. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to come down, pick up the bike. I will send a notice to the company we got that bike from and see if I can get... apparently the hydraulic hose for the back brake, it broke. Unfortunately, hydraulic brake cables are apparently sometimes different from bike to bike, and enough difference that you cannot just throw a new cable between a handbrake and the caliper at the back. You can't just use any hydraulic brake. It's got to be the brake cable, possibly right from the company that made it. But I'm under the impression, when it first happened, when I reached out to the company and they dropped the ball and never sent it, they said you can't just get the cable, you have to get the whole kit. It's actually brake lever, cable, caliper, it's all one piece, kind of, and it all fits together. And that's what I need to do. So I'm just going to go down, pick up the bike so it's not sitting in their shop. And then once I get the bike loaded into Moose, I will go and do another workout. And then I'll go home and cook another steak with some shrimp. That was good. And I want it again with lots of butter. Got the bike all picked up, safely strapped down in the back of Moose here. Like I said earlier, it's minus 10 degrees today. Like the regular temperature is minus 3, but minus 10 with the wind chill. Tomorrow it's going to be plus 6. Tuesday it's going to be plus 14 degrees Celsius, which is crazy. From minus, let me turn that down. Jeez, from minus 10 wind chill to plus 14 in 2 days. Insane. So now that I'm all caught up on some things, now I'm gonna go work out, and it is now 12:53. Actually, no, this is what's going on. So last night was daylight savings time. You had to push your clocks an hour forward, spring forward, fall back, and so it is 5 to 2. And I have to adjust Moose's time because it's off by an hour. So yeah, we'll probably get there in the next 10 minutes. And I only do about maybe an hour to an hour and a little bit strength training, and maybe 20 minutes of cardio. I think I'm gonna do the treadmill this time and do that for like maybe 20 minutes to half an hour, and see how many steps I can get in on that. I'll have to make sure that is available on my watch. It is available, but it's just not in the quick access part of my watch. So I'll have to probably go in deep, find the treadmill setting. Anyway, let's go get that done and out of our way. We'll go home and cook a steak and some shrimp. I'll finish my workout. Now I'm heading into Walmart because I just realized if I'm going to do another steak tonight, I definitely want to get some mushrooms and have a nice pile of mushrooms with my steak. And I definitely have some shrimp left over. So I did 5 kilometers. Chances are you guys have done a 5 kilometer walk on the streets, on the sidewalk, not too many hills, whatever. And you average a certain kilometer per hour. And the difference between that and doing it on a treadmill is so boring. And the only thing they had on the big screen television, the screen on my machine didn't work. The television didn't work, it was just all snow. But the big screen they had in there, they had curling on. So I got to watch curling for an hour, and I did 5 kilometers. But walking in a spot, you know, luckily the TV was on, because you hit around 2.5 kilometers. Mentally, you think you've done 5, and you're like, I just want to stop. This is completely boring. So I managed to push through and get the 5 kilometers, and it just seemed like I was going way faster, like on the machine. I think I had it up to 4 miles per hour. It doesn't have kilometers. It's all in miles per hour. And so I think I got it up to 4 miles per hour at one point. The first 10-15 minutes I had it at, like, I don't know, 30, 32, and then I realized I could probably get it up to 38. So 38 miles per hour seems to be on a treadmill anyway, seems to be a good speed for me. I did push it up to 4 miles per hour for a little bit, and then I dropped back down to 8, and then my last little bit I dropped it down to 3.6. And when I said 8, I meant 3.8. And yeah, so I managed to do about, so all together today is 9,600 steps. It's just so boring. I'd rather walk outside. Today's like, it's minus 10. I don't want to walk outside today. So that comes in super handy. If it was like 30 plus degrees out, Celsius, so like a heat wave, I'd rather be in the gym walking on that than out in the heat wave. Same with the cold weather. I'd rather be in the gym on a treadmill watching television. That's how I'll probably keep doing it. Yeah. So I just wanted to refresh the app. And yeah, so today so far I've burned 587 calories. Exercise time is 66 minutes. I do have an app on, or I do have an activity on here for strength training I just don't understand how it's going to work. So I didn't do it this time. I'll try and remember to do it next time. But I definitely use the app for the activity app for my treadmill walk. Anyway, let's go grab some mushrooms and go home and cook a steak. Just remembered, I put the 2 remaining steaks in the freezer last night. There's no way I'm going to thaw it in time. I'm hungry now. So I'm just going to go home and I'll cook up the chicken thighs. Maybe do the lamb. I'm not sure if I just want to throw the lamb in the freezer and cook it next week or something. Hi, okay. So we're going to cook up some thighs and then put the rest in the freezer. Oh, you want more? You want some? All right, so that was $27.28. Get out a big sheet of parchment paper to line this so our cleanup will be much easier. But I'll show you what happens when you just try to put it in and then put the chicken in. Watch. When you just try to put it in, it can slide about. It's not too inconvenient because as soon as you start putting the chicken in, it's not going to move anywhere. But watch this. Get the parchment paper. Get it all wet. Squeeze out the excess water, and it becomes like a towel. And it doesn't matter. The water will dry up, so it actually form fits your tray. Look at this. Done. So much easier. Got out a really big bowl. We'll just grab 6 chicken. I'm gonna do 7 just in case. It is big. I'm gonna weigh it today. I'm gonna try really hard to weigh it today. Some of them are really big, and then some of them are very small, and then they're stacked. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. That's a lot, dude. You should not have to eat more than that, but they're so good. So I made a bag of 7, bag of 6, and I put 7 in there for tonight. And if I don't have to eat them all, I don't have to eat them all. And I'll maybe save 1 or 2 for lunch tomorrow, but we'll see. Next up, I'm going to put some avocado all over my chicken. Here we go. Garlic powder. Ben introduced me to this. He's like, Dad, you got to try this. I found it on Amazon and I've never looked back. This stuff is awesome. And then we'll toss it. I'll have to do it with 2 hands. Just make sure they're all covered. I think just a couple flips I did was perfect. We'll put them on the tray. Dinner is almost served. So I'm going to put the oven on and then give it to Sunny because that's what she wants. I'm going to bake 350. Perfect. We'll put them in. Probably for like 20-30 minutes. But we'll check them with our handy dandy thermometer, instant thermometer. And before I eat, I'm going to do a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a tablespoon of MCT oil with a full glass of water. Oven just said it's ready. It's at 350. Oh, cook up good. 20 minutes is up. Let's see how they're doing. Oh my. Oh my. I sprinkle a little bit more of the Peri on there. There, look at that. Beautiful. So for a little bit, I like to flip them over so that the undercarriage there gets nice and crispy. And we're only at 130. Yeah. All right, perfect. So I'm going to flip them over. Then we're going to broil them too, because I love it when they're crispy skin. 10 more minutes maybe. Done. So perfectly cooked. There's a thicker one. Perfectly. Where's the big one? That was the big one. Yeah. So I'm going to turn it to broil. So I have to stop, broil, start, and we'll throw it in for, let me shut that off for a second. There we go. I'll throw it back on that side for maybe 3 minutes, then flip them over for 3 minutes, and they'll be done. Cook, baby. Hey, Google, repeat. Okay. Oh, you can hear it. I think I have it a bit closer to the top. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, it's just spattering everywhere. Let's turn them over. Lots of skin fat happening. Maybe 2 minutes was a bit long. I don't know. I don't think so. There we go. Going in. I almost want to, screw it. That'll be good. Stop. Dinner is served. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, perfect timing. I think it was spattering up into that flame a little bit. I think I just had it a bit too high. Let's, we're going to shut that off and then put bake back on, convection, and then keep it at 350 because it's at 350, no doubt. So Carol wants chicken wings, so I'm going to make a tray of chicken wings for her to have for dinner tonight. But that's what I'm going to be eating, guys. Let's weigh that. Just curious. Okay, plate on, power on, pounds, ounces. We're at 0. Let's add them, see how much weight. Minus, we'll have to minus the bones, of course. So that was 5. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be eating all these tonight. So it looks like it's just like 1 ounce basically away from 2 pounds.
There are 803 calories in 1 pound of roast chicken thigh.
That whole thing right there is about 1,600 calories, which is still less than I need for the day. I haven't eaten anything today. I just had my apple cider vinegar and MCT oil, so I think I'm going to eat all of them. Thought I'd eat one in front of you guys. I'm hoping the camera's pointed in the right direction. That's like a tiny little thigh. Oh boy. Mmm. Oh yeah. Give that peri dusting a try. Spices. Look at that. Look at that. Juicy. Steaming. Mmm. Oh, you hear that? Ninja even said hi. You want some chicken? Once again, put all your chicken thighs in a big bowl, put some avocado oil all over them, get them all lubed up, and then use that peri seasoning and also dust it with some garlic powder, and you'll have some amazing food to eat for dinner. Let me know in the comments below if you try it and if you like it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.